guys, how are you doing? So everyone is talking about Vincent Martella, Tyler, protagonists of Everybody Hates Chris. I decided to talk about it too because I thought that it was very interesting to share my opinion and let's reflect together if you agree with me or not. I confess I am too engaged with all it is happening. I'm following Vincent Martella. Through him, I can know the application called Twitch that I stream a video. I didn't know yet, but I made the download because Vincent incentivized us to follow him in Twitch, and I discovered a streamer that where we can watch video series that on YouTube, for example, is not possible. So I think it's very interesting. I don't know if he does a fellowship with this application, but I thought it was very interesting to watch some videos. It was a great opportunity to Vincent to get more engagement of his profile, of his job, because Tyler make more films. Talking about cinema, Tyler is a little more famous. So I don't know where Vincent found that t-shirt. Let it in comments too so we can know. I think it was a great strategy. I don't know if Vincent had the expectation to acquire movement that he created, but I'm very happy for him. I desire that he can take the best of it. But one thing that we Brazilians should reflect, that we should improve about ourselves, is that I see going to the profile of Vincent, we see many Brazilians just speaking in Portuguese and asking him to say in Portuguese. But we should remember that Vincent are not Brazilian, that Vincent is not our object. So Vincent will not turn Brazilian just because we want, just because many Brazilians is following him. And some Brazilians uses the argument that the Americans feel themselves above all the nations and that all the nations should learn the language of them, and they don't care about learning all the languages, and that the Brazilians should have the same thought. But let's be more realistic. Brazil is a good country for many aspects yet, but we are very distant of the reality of many countries want to learn our language. But it don't matter. What I wanted to say exactly is that all this repercussion is on one invite to us Brazilians to learn English, to improve our English, to interact in English with other people on internet, because through the internet it's much more easily to learn English. So in the actual scenarios we are, it's even ugly to us to say that it's not possible to learn another language without a pay for it, especially English, because we have much content, much free content in English. So I think what is happening about Vincent is one invite to us to learn English, to improve our English. So sometimes I comment on his Instagram in English to reinforce, to keep thinking, keep trying to talk, trying to write on English. So if you are watching this, don't think that I am great on English. I needed to improve my conversation on. I think we Brazilians should receive this. All this is happening like an invite to use English. And the reality we see that much Brazilians who follows Vincent don't know English. So it is a reflection to us. Instead of asking Vincent to learn Portuguese, you should use the opportunity to look better to this. So if all those Brazilians had no English, we could turn our country, Brazil, most famous, most heard in other countries. Me, for example, I'm watching the videos of Vincent to hear a real English. We did that all this quickly because it's not everything that I understand. I can speak it right now, but it's about some subject I know. But if I if I needed to talk with American, maybe I'm not capable because I forgot the words. So all of us today have the opportunity to learn another language. All of us have something to improve about our language or a new language, about a language that we already had learned. So this is the reflection I wanted to give you. If we could get a good English, we could turn the Brazil most famous in another countries. I hope you liked this video. Please let your comment. If you know how Vincent created their t-shirt, let here in comments. Please write something to help me. Give your like and follow me to know other videos. I have much videos here, so give a quick looking and see you next video.